The Great Barrier Reef is one of the biggest and one of the best reef structures in the world. And just the sheer diversity that we find here is incredible. And our oceans are going through rapid change. There's huge threats facing the ocean, from rising sea temperatures to ocean acidification, large amounts of pollution entering the system.
The Great Barrier Reef is in danger. Unless we can find ways to ensure its longevity, we as a community of people are worse off.
Well, I've been making underwater sculptures now for around 11 years. I first started in the Caribbean working on small-scale projects. I made a complete sculpture park, which was listed by National Geographic as a wonder of the world.
The Underwater Art Museum is a way of bringing art to the reef and bringing reef to art. The first time I saw Jason's work was in Grenada, and it was just breathtaking to be in the water amongst these life-size sculptures. Right then I knew we had to have some of this for the Great Barrier Reef.
We wanted someone of world class to come to the Great Barrier Reef and help us create something really special for the local community.
Part of creating an underwater museum is about sort of changing our value system. So kind of thinking about the seafloor as something sacred, as something really, really special that we should be protecting and not just taking for granted.
We spent 12 days with Jason surveying sites, looking for beautiful soft sandy seabed where we can install the sculptures without doing any damage to the reef. We've also done a whole lot of consultation with stakeholders, with the community, businesses, government agencies. We've also spent time talking with Indigenous communities, particularly the people associated with Palm Island. We're planning some underwater sculpture pieces, but we're also wanting to put some intertidal pieces in. These are pieces that will be close to shore and that will be exposed at low tide and underwater at high tide. Jason will be coming back to us with concepts and detailed designs. We'll be working on raising the necessary funding and securing the necessary permits and support. And we hope that by 2018, we're going to be able to start work on bringing this incredible dream to reality.
More than 3 million people dive on the Great Barrier Reef each year, but we can touch many more people than just the divers and snorkelers. There'll be school kids, there's already university groups. We've already had many contacts of people saying, I'm in, when can I come?
But I think more importantly for me as a scientist, it will increase the awareness of the reef. We all care about the reef, but to have fantastic sculptures representing the reef, representing people, is a real reminder just how fragile it is and how we've got to care about it and treat it like a museum. Where these underwater museums have been created in other parts of the world, they have brought large numbers of tourists. It will create local jobs.
The potential of jobs for Palm Island Indigenous community is also of significant value. The return on investment in this sort of project is 80 to 100 to 1. We only need $2 million. Jason's work really has proven the ROI on his works already. The tourism economy that it's created around the world is good demonstration that this project has some great success variables.
I think Jason's work will become part of the Great Barrier Reef's heritage. I think it has shown its worth in other places around the world and how it's settled into the community and become owned by communities.
There's engagement on the social level, the community, business is also interested.
If we can blend art with science, we have a much higher likelihood that we're going to engage well with the community, get people feeling part of the solutions.
My work's always been about kind of art and science, and you couldn't find a better place than Townsville with, its incredible relationship to James Cook University, to Ames.
Anybody who's seen some of these pieces will know that they can be life-changing, and the opportunity to bring that to Townsville is just unique. It's amazing. The time is right.
The opportunity is right now. Unless we as a community, unless we act as investment partners right now, this opportunity could dissipate. This project is too important for not only North Queensland, but for Australia. Australia needs this sort of project to build our sustainability on the Great Barrier Reef, to build our story of the Great Barrier Reef. Unless we act right now, this project will move somewhere else around the world.
I would love my community to say, I'm so proud we've got this amazing underwater art on the Strand or Townsville or Palm Island or at the reef, and this is a hope piece of what we can do to make the reef better and healthier in the future.
you.